All right, so using Claude Code, we are going to build a fully functional iOS app in the next, I don't know, it'll be like 15 minutes real time, but a 5-minute video, give or take. So this was a fully functional app that we could actually send up to the App Store and it's ready to go. So let's dive into it. All right, so I've already written out the prompt here and I'm asking Claude to build a fully functional iOS app using Expo React Native that runs in Expo Go. The app should let users send pokes to their friends and receive them back. You should follow iOS design principles. This is very important to request, otherwise, you could end up with a very Android looking app. You want to utilize tabs and ensure this has the liquid glass acceptable design standards. Again, I make sure that it knows that. Bonus, if you can implement a feature for mega pokes for upgrades, poke streak tracker, and a friends list, this should be a simple yet fun to utilize app. Bring nostalgia from the original Facebook days. You remember those poke days? Those were the days. Please enter planning mode. Deep think this so we can ensure we build this properly. I always ask Claude to enter planning mode first. When it enters planning mode, it does a 5,000 times better job at the build. So let's get into it. I'll enter planning mode to design this properly. Excellent. So Claude actually found some relevant Expo skills that it's going to install, and it'll make it easier as it goes into planning mode here. So yes, proceed. As you can see here, Claude is going to actually retrieve the docs from Expo so it can actually figure out what it needs to do, which is perfect. It's looking at layouts, it's looking at haptics, gradients, everything. All right, so it has the plan done. It says excellent research from planning agent. Let me write up the final plan. So it seems like it's ready to go. It only took, what, about 3 minutes, give or take? All right, looking at the plan here, build a nostalgic Facebook inspired poke app that is fully functional iOS app using Expo React Native that runs in Expo Go. Excellent. So it got exactly what we asked it to do, although that's not surprising. All right, we're going to yes and auto accept edits and see what happens here. All right, so as you can see, it's like tracking what it's doing here. It's created its app structure. We are well on our way to Boop app. And keep in mind the runtime of this, we are only at 9 minutes. I know the video is a lot shorter than that you're watching, but the runtime that Claude's been moving is only 9 minutes. And this has only taken roughly 20,000 tokens, 19,000 tokens, which is nothing. So I don't know if you know this, but you can actually send Claude a question while it's running without interrupting Claude. And I thought about this because I wanted to change the name of the main directory. All right, so it says Boop is built. Here's what was created. The app structure, 5 tabs, 2 additional screens, features. It's going to walk through all the features that it built. And then to run it, it gives us this command. So let's go ahead and run the command right here in our terminal. I already copied it, paste. Do that. And then it gives you this QR code because with Expo, you have this nifty feature where I can just take my phone right here. I'm going to scan the QR code. So once this opens, you can actually take your phone, scan this QR code, and then the app will open on the Expo Go app. So you can play around with it. Or you can open it on the simulator on your computer. I'll show you that right now. All right, so to open up the simulator, all you need to do is hit the I button and it will actually load it up and it will just pop it open. So let's take a look at what the app looks like. Loading, loading. That looks pretty nice. So you can boot back. So we have this open here. We have the opportunity to boop back. So let's do that. It goes to sent boops, which is cool. We can go to friends. We have a couple of friends listed here, and it actually shows we have a 1 boop streak. So let's send a boop to Sam. So we did that. Another boop streak, which is cool. And then we can also go to streaks over here, 2 active streaks. We can send a wave. That's pretty cool. And then obviously for the demo, we had it so it would send a boot back immediately, and we can see that it did that. So we can boot back, boot back. So there you have it, a full iOS app built completely from Claude in well under 15 minutes. If you liked hanging out with me, subscribe for more, and we'll chat soon.